Sure. And then the other big name in the team, obviously, is k0nfig, who you referred to earlier, right? This is, even though in my interview I did with him, right, I did reference that thing where I wrote that article that was sort of like an open letter, basically just telling him, get your shit together. Here's the thing people don't know. I don't really take any credit for him being good, because first of all, that's just a PR story. If he was going to change his shit, he had to change anyway. And then secondly, it's not exactly the greatest call of all time, is it? If you just have fucking eyes, the guy has unreal, raw skill. Basically all I was telling him there is, how are you this shit, mate, when you're actually, everyone tells me you're actually a god at the game. What's it like to play with this guy? Because when I did my interview with him, dude, he loves you, because obviously think about it, that's the dream, to have someone who'll just go in first and you just clean up. He just shoots people in the side of the head that are looking at you, right?
I think he's a baller. He's literally if I could put one word, it's a baller. He's such an insane fragger with this such insane confidence and also such insane game sense. He's also from what I remember him as in the old Optic and the old teams where he would do such risky big dick plays, pulling out the knife in North in the major qualifier. Remember that, where he knifed someone when he could have easily lost the round and lost the game. He doesn't do that shit anymore. He will keep going if he gets a kill, keep peeking, but he's actually learned to actually sometimes pause, which is crazy. And so when a player like that with that skill learns that kind of what's the word, restriction is the word, whatever, anyways.
Be more responsible, maybe?
Yeah, exactly. And when they learn that responsibility to be a better teammate, they become insane. That's what he's been on Complexity. He's just so nice to play with, because nice to play with because he carries, he just gets so many impact kills, places where if I was in the spot he was in, I get one and done. He gets 4 without taking a single damage, just instant one shots. And it's crazy because he reminds me of Naf. It's a mix of Naf and Tarik, and I'll explain why. Tarik, because he's a really one of the best top 2, top 3 teammates in terms of he never says bad shit. He says it how it is. He's very blunt, but he won't be a malicious teammate ever. And he always shows up with a good attitude, communicates often, and he'll call people out on their bullshit. If someone's being a bad teammate, he's hey, stop that shit, Or if someone's down, he'll bring them up. And honestly, it's really been great play with him in that sense. And he's Naf because he has such raw potential. I'm pretty sure he doesn't put that much time in k0nfig outside of practice, just straight up, he doesn't. But he's so skilled, so good, that when he does play, say we're playing a grind, a boot camp, or practicing a lot, he becomes literally a top 2, top 3 player in my opinion. And that's why he's the hybrid of those two players, the best of both of those players combined into the super player that I played with. It's really nice, honestly, and I'm glad he was on the team with me for so long.